Interpretation of Chapter 10 of the Diamond Sutra. Chapter 10 of the Diamond Sutra is often translated as the adornment of pure lands. In this chapter, Subhuti, the disciple, asks the Buddha whether a bodhisattva, an enlightened being dedicated to helping others attain awakening, should create a pure land as part of their practice. The Buddha's response is paradoxical, yet profound. He explains that while a bodhisattva may aim to establish a pure land, they should not be attached to the idea of an actual fixed material place. Instead, the true adornment of a pure land arises from the bodhisattva's virtuous mind and selfless actions. The purity of a land reflects the purity of the mind that perceives it. Non-attachment to outcomes. The Buddha emphasizes that while a bodhisattva may work toward creating a pure land, they must do so without attachment to the results. This aligns with the broader Buddhist teaching of non-clinging, acting with wisdom and compassion while releasing expectations. The mind creates reality. The Buddha suggests that the purity of a world depends on the purity of the mind. If one cultivates wisdom, compassion, and selflessness, they naturally create a pure land around them. This echoes the Mahayana concept that all perceptions and realities arise from the mind. Beyond conceptual thinking, the chapter challenges dualistic thinking, pure versus impure, real versus illusion. The bodhisattva does not construct a pure land in the conventional sense, but manifests purity through an awakened mind. This reminds us that all things are ultimately empty of fixed nature, and enlightenment is beyond concepts. Compassionate action without ego. A true bodhisattva serves others without the sense of, I am creating something. This teaching encourages selfless service where the motivation is genuine compassion rather than personal recognition or reward. Our environment reflects our state of mind. If we cultivate kindness and wisdom, we naturally create a pure land in our personal and professional spaces. We should engage in good work without being overly attached to success or recognition. True transformation happens from within, not merely by changing external conditions. Applying the wisdom of Diamond Sutra, Chapter 10, to building your photography business can bring a deep shift in approach, moving from attachment to outcomes toward an effortless, wise action. Here are some concrete, actionable ways to integrate this wisdom. The pure land, success, is not something you build with attachment, but something that naturally manifests from your state of mind and actions. Shift from outcome-focused to process-focused. Instead of focusing on getting more clients or making more money, shift to cultivating excellence in service and artistry. Trust that a business built on purity of intent, true passion for photography, authentic connection with clients, will naturally thrive. Offer your work selflessly. Each project becomes an opportunity to serve and create beauty, rather than a means to an end. Detach from I need to grow fast. Growth happens naturally when the work is strong and meaningful. See marketing as sharing, not selling. Instead of worrying about how to attract clients, simply share your love for photography. Show behind-the-scenes work, tell stories, and let your genuine enthusiasm shine. Create value without expectation. Perhaps offer small photography tips online or do an occasional pro bono shoot for a cause you care about. This builds goodwill and positive energy around your brand. Success is not something I chase. It emerges when I act with clarity, creativity, and selfless service. I create without attachment, and success follows naturally. My creativity is limitless, and my work speaks for itself. I trust that the right clients are always finding me. I share my work with joy, knowing that it adds value to the world. My business grows effortlessly as I focus on service, not stress. I welcome abundance with open hands and an open heart. Each project is an opportunity to express my passion. I am not chasing success. I am allowing it to come to me. My work attracts the right people at the right time. I create without fear, knowing that I am enough as I am. Every action I take builds my legacy in ways I may not yet see. I am free from comparison. My unique vision is my strength. I trust that my photography business is always expanding. My talent and dedication naturally magnetize opportunities. I'm grateful for every client, big or small, knowing each is part of my journey. I focus on the process, not the outcome. Joy fuels my work. Every setback is a lesson, guiding me toward greater success. I welcome creativity to flow through me effortlessly. I let go of the need to control and allow success to unfold. My photography is not just a business, it is an extension of my soul. I share my work freely, without attachment to likes or comments. My value is not determined by algorithms. My impact goes beyond numbers. I create and post with authenticity, knowing the right audience will find me. Social media is a tool for connection, not a measure of my worth. I trust that consistency and passion will naturally attract the right people. My voice and vision matter, and I share them with confidence. I am free from comparison. My journey is unique and unfolding perfectly. I release perfection and embrace progress. Each post is a step forward. I allow my creativity to shine without fear of judgment. I focus on serving, inspiring, and connecting rather than seeking approval. I trust that my content will reach those who need it most. Every time I show up, I strengthen my brand and attract new opportunities. I am not here to impress. I am here to express. Social media is a playground for creativity, not a stressful obligation. I post with ease, knowing my authenticity is my greatest strength. I am growing and evolving, and my content reflects that beautifully. I let go of fear and step into the joy of sharing my work. My audience appreciates me for who I am, not just what I post. I trust that my efforts compound over time, creating lasting impact. I am already successful. Social media is simply an extension of my light. Applying the wisdom of Diamond Sutra, Chapter 10, to becoming thinner and healthier can bring a deep shift in approach, moving from attachment to outcomes toward an effortless, wise action. The Pure Land is not built externally, but arises from within. The same applies to your body. Health is not a rigid goal, but a natural byproduct of inner clarity and loving discipline. Detach from losing weight and focus on loving your body in the present. Rather than chasing a future version of yourself, cultivate a mindset of wholeness now. True transformation happens not from self-rejection, but from self-care. Make choices from a place of self-respect, not punishment. Eat nourishing foods because they support your well-being, not because you need to lose weight. Move your body because it feels good and gives you energy, not as a punishment for eating. See the journey as the destination. Instead of thinking, I will be happy once I reach my goal weight, recognize that every moment of self-care is already success. Detach from external validation. Let go of the need to measure progress purely by the scale or how others perceive you. Your body is already your pure land. Treat it accordingly. Health is not a future event. It arises in each moment that I honor my body and mind with wisdom and care. Both your business and your body are reflections of how you show up in the present moment. The Diamond Sutra teaches that true transformation happens from the inside out, and results flow naturally when you cultivate the right mindset and actions without attachment to specific outcomes. I honor my body by treating it with kindness and respect. I make choices that nourish me, not punish me. I eat with awareness, knowing my body will naturally balance itself. I move in ways that bring me joy, and my body responds with strength. I release the need to force results. Health is a natural byproduct of care. My body is my home, and I treat it with love. I trust my body's wisdom to guide me toward wellness. I am not in a race. Every small step I take leads to lasting change. And my health is an act of self-love, not self-discipline. I listen to my body's hunger and fullness cues with ease. I am free from guilt around food. I eat mindfully and enjoy every bite. My body thrives when I nourish it with care and balance. I let go of numbers and focus on how I feel. I deserve to feel strong, light, and energetic. I embrace my body as it is today while supporting its transformation. I release perfection and welcome progress. Every meal is an opportunity to fuel myself with love. My body knows how to heal and adjust when I give it what it needs. I trust the process. Change happens naturally and effortlessly. I am already enough, and I choose health as a celebration of life. My choices are my own. Love does not require conformity. I honor my truth without needing others to understand it. My peace is not dependent on others' expectations. I can share presence and joy without alcohol. I respect my wife's choices, and I trust she will respect mine. My strength is in my clarity. I do not need validation. I release the need to explain. My actions speak for themselves. I can enjoy deep connection without drinking. Love and companionship are strongest when built on authenticity. I stand firm in my decision, knowing my well-being comes first. "20 Affirmations for Releasing Alcohol," inspired by the Diamond Sutra. I am already whole. Alcohol adds nothing to my completeness. I do not seek refuge in illusions. Clarity is my true refuge. My peace is not in a bottle, it arises effortlessly from within. I release attachment to cravings, knowing they are impermanent. I am free from false desires. I walk the path of wisdom and ease. Alcohol does not define me. My true nature is luminous and pure. I do not need an altered state to experience joy. Joy is my natural state. I let go of the illusion that alcohol brings relief. True relief is found in presence. Every moment without alcohol is a moment of deeper connection with myself. I trust that my mind and body heal naturally as I let go of toxic habits. My clarity grows stronger each day, like a still lake reflecting the truth. I release guilt and shame. I walk forward with lightness and grace. The urge to drink is like a passing cloud. I observe it, but I do not grasp it. I am free from the cycle of craving and regret. I choose peace instead. I welcome the stillness and depth that sobriety offers me. I do not need an escape. I embrace life fully, exactly as it is. My mind is my pure land. I cultivate it with love and awareness. I am stronger than any impulse, for my nature is boundless and free. As I release alcohol, I make space for wisdom, joy, and deep presence. my true self is radiant, peaceful, and already liberated. Subhuti, what do you think? Can a stream enterer think to himself, I have attained the fruit of stream entry? Subhuti said, no, world-honored one. And why not? Because stream enterer is merely a name. There is no stream enterer. This passage reminds us that attachment to titles, accomplishments, or ideas of progress is a subtle trap. It's not the identity or label, photographer, business owner, healthy person, that matters. It's the awareness and the present action. Clinging to becoming something is often just another form of distraction. In this way, wasting time often stems from being caught in mental narratives rather than being fully present with the task, the moment, the breath. So if we interpret chapter 10 through the lens of not wasting time, we might say, don't get lost in identifying with progress. Just be present in your actions, and the results will unfold naturally. Time is wasted when we become distracted by egoic thoughts of how far we've come or how much we need to do. Here are 20 affirmations inspired by that interpretation. I act without clinging to identity. Only this moment matters. I use each breath as a chance to begin again, fully present. I release labels and focus on my living work. I waste no time chasing titles. I simply take right action. There is no photographer to become. There is only the seeing and the doing. I drop the story and do the work. I serve without waiting to feel worthy of service. Every small task is sacred when done with presence. There is no goal to attain, only this step now. When I act without ego, time opens and flows. Distraction is a mirage. I return to stillness and clarity. I let go of how far I've come or how far I have to go. I am not my progress. I am the awareness that acts. There is no one to become, only clarity to embody. I don't need motivation, I need presence. Time is not wasted when I act with intention and simplicity. The ego wants to measure. I choose to move instead. I give my full attention to the work in front of me. The real fruit of effort is the freedom from striving. There is no successful person, only this moment of conscious doing.